Just want to thank my gamer supporter, Hungrysaurus X, for bringing this video. Hungrysaurus, thank you for being very very awesome, and very fantastic as per usual. Thank you for those continued months of support. I really do appreciate it. And let's get into Maize, shall we? I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks once again, Hungrysaurus. You want to support me on GameWisp, which helps out a ton at the moment, especially with all the shit going on with YouTube. There's a support me link in the description. There's lots of rewards on offer. Go check it out. Thanks very much, guys. Let's get into this, shall we? Hi guys, it's Minx here. This is Maize, and this is a game about sentient corn, which is a very interesting concept. Maize is the first-person adventure game about what happens when two scientists misinterpret a memo from the US government and create sentient corn. And that last sentence is pretty much the least ridiculous thing about this game. So fantastic, that's always a great start. Let's play, shall we, and see what happens. New game. I did do a little play test, but nothing lengthy. Okay. Those corns look a bit corny. Okay, so we just woke up in, I guess, the edge of a cornfield. Very pretty, by the way. Some kind of river or lake down there. Okay. I guess we should probably follow the sentient corn that we saw sprinting off. At least they seem scared of us. That's good, right? I think it's good. Hopefully it's good. I always found cornfields quite scary, if I'm honest with you. You feel like you're being watched. You feel like at the corner of your eye you see something flickering through the corn. Something watching. Something waiting. Something ready to surprise you with a big lump of corn on the cob up your butt. What the fuck does this mean? I guess that's a water can? House is this way. This is a bit weird. You wouldn't do that really, right? Would you? When pointing the left hand icon appears, click the left mouse button to interact. Open the door panel. Okay. I guess we have no access to this, so we need to find a hand to put in this. A slot for a hand, a slot for a key, a circular slot. Okay. Is there a glory hole? No. Curses! Okay, I don't need to do that right now, but thank you very much for telling me. I guess this is the way. Oh, this fire's pretty pretty. Pretty! Let's keep looking, shall we? Well, I quite like the soundtrack too. I quite like the haunting quality to it. I'm a bit lost now, aren't I? Very easy to get lost in a cornfield. When I see cornfields, I always think of the movie Signs. Pressing Q does absolutely nothing. Okay. I guess I'll bear that in mind for later on as well. Never know when I'm going to need to press Q and instantly win. This is like Overwatch. Okay, why is there a fucking desk in the middle of a field? Items you can use will be added to your inventory. Story items will be added to your folio. Item added to folio. English muffin. Did a great job picking up that item. A new path has opened up to you. Thank you. Can I eat the English muffin? No. I don't really like muffins. Hard as granite, this muffin is most definitely nowhere near fit for consumption. Despite how much you try, all you've done is give yourself a headache. Awesome. So, how do I view my folio? I'm not entirely sure. It was like, it's added to your folio, but I don't really know how to access said folio. It's definitely not Q either. Fuck. Press E to examine your equipped item, or for clues on how to use it. Well, I've only got this muffin. which I presumably need to beat something to death with. Sounds like a deadly murder weapon. Windmill is this way. Should I be going to the windmill? I'm not really sure where I'm going, if I'm honest with you, but we'll wing it. The house is this way. Let's look at the house. Press the space bar to look at your story items in your folio. Here we go. A note, lazily scribbled, includes a stock greeting and encourages the reader to enjoy the complimentary snack on the desk. Notes to the reader to mind the boxes and also say, open the big door and we'll probably say hello. It's a welcome note. Isn't that nice? 1 of 75. So this game has a lot of notes. That goes to the big door. Okay, so these are just directions to help guide the fucking statue. Got a nice little car here. Awesome. Very nice. State-of-the-art Russian technology here. This place is actually really fucking huge. Look, we got a big stack of boxes down here. Holy fucking shit. God, these mega oranges. They're super tough. Let me through. Come on. Come on. It's not working, guys. I think I'm gonna die. I mean, this house obviously is abandoned and no one lives here. So, that means it's totally appropriate. When you see the place icon, you can use an item. Left-click the mouse button to use your equipped item. I can't use that on it, so I presumably need to find a key of some description. It's like a very old, like, colonial-style house, is that correct? Like, I don't really know much about American architecture. Okay, there's definitely shit in there that I need. There's a vice. There's stuff in the basement. Can I lift the catch from here? No. So there's presumably a lot to this. It's like a bit like a point-and-click adventure game in some ways, actually. Though it does need, so far, I would say my main complaint is not enough sentient corn. Open the chicken coop. Aha! So we've got a key now, which is pretty handy. We have a key and a muffin. Can I examine this? Your mind explodes with the possible use of this item, but you settle on key to unlock nearby farmhouse and never think of any other possibility again. This is actually pretty funnily written. I'm impressed. Thank you very much for this. No matter how many times you press it, Q still does nothing. I want Q to be like the button you press to win the game later on. That would be fucking great. A rusty nail jammed in a wall. A mediocre rock. Oh, add him to the folio. This is a rock you found near an outhouse. You don't know why you have it. It's absolutely mediocre in every way possible. Its name is Chauncey. That's beautiful. I like Chauncey. That's a great name. I would have gone for brick, but it's not a brick, so I suppose, you know, that's avoided some confusion. Okay, it's a dead end. So we need to come back here with a hammer of some description to... Hang on. It was worth a try, right? Use the fucking rock-hard muffin to knock the nail out the wall. Regardless, let's go and open the farmhouse itself and have a look inside. I feel that's important. I don't want to get killed by any corn, but I feel that's probably something that's also going to happen to me at some point rather soon. Open farmhouse door. Does this game have a manual save? No, it doesn't look like it does. Oh god, it's dark in here. An invoice for commissioned wooden statue. Cost is in the hundreds of thousands. Items on the list include chopping down a large old oak tree, carved statue out of oak tree, and hospital bills for injuries sustained chopping down oak tree. The hospital bills presumably are the biggest bit, as we are in America, where your hospital bills are fucking insane. A really boring mystery novel. Having no talent in the genre, the author mistakenly revealed the murderer's identity on the first page and spent the rest of the novel outlining a story about the detective buying a pair of pants. I personally... What's it called? What's it called? Night Danger, a Mick Murphy mystery. By Reginald A. Hungabongaham. I can't read that properly, but I think Hungabongaham is a good interpretation of what it says there. It'd be awesome to have a surname Hungabongaman. It's fucking great. Alright, what do we have in here? Press E to crouch and C again to not crouch. You can do this forever. Unlocking a secret door, making it much less secret. Open secret door. Holy shit. Okay, well that's something for a little bit later on. We've got a vice here that we need to put something in. Can we put... A sausage grinder. It's not a vice. Something is jammed inside. Damn it, we can't use our muffin. Fruit crate. I guess that's important for later on. A bathtub plug. Can we put it in the bath? No. I guess that's also important for later on. Can we put the sink in there? There we go. The sink is now plugged. And we've got some nail clippers. And the sink. So we're still not done with what we need to do to the sink. And none of these things are working with that. Okay, that's fine. Rancid corn oil. Delicious! It's one of my 5 corn-related products a day. Poured rancid corn oil and sink. The smell is worse than imagined. Okay? Presumably we're doing something right here. Not quite sure what, but it is definitely going the right way. It's a shame we can't open the back door and give ourselves a bit of an ease of escape. I don't know what this is, but it looks like it could be in the Blair Witch Project, which is pretty disturbing. Before we go down into the basement of doom, I am going to investigate the top floor of the house as well. Okay. Place fruit crate on the floor. Okay, we can't open that wardrobe. Whatever the fuck happened there. Jesus. The frame rate dropped for a second, maybe? I'm a little worried about being killed by horrific corn monsters, if I'm perfectly honest with you guys, but, you know. Hopefully that won't occur. So far, the writing in this game's pretty amazing. Do you get it? Because corn mate. I'll shut up. A bobby pin. Okay, cool. Okay. There's loads of stuff we haven't seen over that way. Look at it. There's loads of shit. There's even another house over there, I think. This game's got a lot to it. Can we get around the back of the wardrobe? I don't want to read the fucking dangerously dick move novel, thank you. Right, okay, time to check out the basement, I feel. Let's see what's inside here. Oh, can I use the bobby pin or this to get that thing out of that? Bobby pin. No. Nail clippers, no. Nothing, no. Okay. It's a bit hard to tell what you select because you don't always see it in your hand, you know? A fuse box is missing. A fuse. Fucking fuse puzzles. I fucking hate fuse puzzles. Fuse puzzles are the bane of my fucking existence. We have nothing but fuse puzzles, I would say. A great deal at a time, all the time. There's some beautiful artwork there. It's like the Mona Lisa, except more horrifying than... Mona Lisa actually is quite scary, if put like in a sinister context, but that was even worse. Okay, so we can get in and out easier now. Let's see if I can use one of the things I found to remove the nail from the thing over here. You never know, right? It's worth a shot. I'm assuming a bobby pin and a nail clippers aren't going to work here, but... There we go. I've got a rusty nail now. And the nail clippers have vanished. So can I use the nail clippers to pull something out of the sausage meat thing? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. It's worth a try. I do like me some... Was that mist always there? It's a little disconcerting. I wish this door would open. It'd make life a lot easier, wouldn't it? Now I have to waste a whole, like, extra few seconds getting around the fucking side of the house. Is that something? No, it's just a patch of light on the stairs. I'm worried I'm missing things, but I feel things usually stand out quite clearly so far in the game, so... No, I can't use it on that. Alright, I guess we need to explore elsewhere now. It's probably the best bet here. Do a little bit of investigating. I'm surprised there's nothing more down here other than the fuse box, but it really doesn't look like there is. Nothing is jumping out to me. So let's go and explore. Let's head over to that weird statue we saw near the front of the house and have a look around that way. Hello, statue. How you doing? Look at that sassy pose. Look at that sassy pose. It's beautiful. Broken shovel handle. Always useful. The route to the windmill is barricaded off. Okay, so there isn't a huge amount of places we can go, it looks like, actually. It looks like we're going to be restricted to trying to solve the puzzle here, which is fair enough. Bearing in mind, though, that I am incompetent statue, I'm not sure that this is going to go too well. I like the light beams going through his crotch. So far, this is pleasantly surprising. I didn't know what to make of this. People had recommended it to me. They're like, oh, you should check this out. It looks pretty interesting. And I guess they're right. Like, I mean, this is pretty interesting so far. Was there another route I could take or not? Was this it? I just want to have a quick check. Because you never know, right? Yeah, there's another route going this way. There's a route going... Does that... Okay. That's where I came from. Yeah, okay. So this is the way I didn't check out in the end. This presumably just goes around to the statue. I'm not sure if it does or not, but we'll have a double check. No, it just goes around to some more fucking orange crates blocking the path. Fucking oranges. Why do oranges hate me so much? Why? Why do they hate me? Completely useless for shoveling dirt, but helpful if you wanted to tip something over. You immediately think of the wardrobe on the second floor of the farmhouse because you didn't particularly like how it looked at you and would like to ruin its day. Interesting. Can we see that for all of these? We've seen the English muffin. Extremely useful for picking a lock, but you mistakenly thought it was a pencil and wrote a very detailed account of the day up to that point, and didn't notice there was no ink until a few hours later. For some reason, the first thing that pops in your head is that it could conductor for electricity, possibly as a fuse. You are very strange. Okay, so we do have the fuse thing here, okay. I should have examined that sooner, I'm sorry. Regardless, let's tip this over. Oh, another room, holy shit. This is really cool so far. I like the atmosphere too. We have a mallet. Smash something perfectly flat with this trusty tool, but remember, you can never unflatten things with this. It's the mallet's greatest weakness. An item can be placed here. None of the items I have. Okay. We can turn the power on. It's a nice view of corn. I like corn. I mean, who doesn't love corn? Let's be honest. It's one of the most lovable things, especially when it's got a smiley face growing on it. Much of it can't be read, but the words abject failure appear several times. So does hurt feelings, sentient cornstalks, and why did we do this? Okay, that's absolutely awesome. Right, so that's that. Did I check here? Yeah, I did. Okay, let's go down to the basement and power up the fuse with the fucking hairpin. Oh no, the nail, sorry, right? Yeah. Used rusty nails of fuse against safety regulations. Restored power to the farmhouse is slightly less dark than it was before. Has that actually achieved something though? Like other than, you know. Still don't know what to do with this. I haven't found any lock. Oh, maybe this? Can I just hit it? Just try hitting everything with everything and eventually something will work probably. Right, this is new. A CD player. Can we put the muffin in there? Yes. Oh no, we can open it up. Okay. You open up a CD, good for you. A new path is open to you, to the barn and silo. An old CD, its label faded, pressed on the first batch of CDs ever created. This brand was notoriously expensive and even more unreliable, making even the greatest of symphonies sound like something a concussed elephant would make while stumbling around a music shop. Top secret, it says on it too. Great. Right, so the path to the silo, is that this way? Yeah, this one's opened up. May as well go check it out. Presumably that's where we need to go next. I am holding the Shiki to sprint. Is that, are we going to be chased? Is that what's going to happen? Please don't chase us. That would be really good if that didn't happen. If you're stuck, remember press E to examine the equipped item for clues. The game is very handy with that, actually. So far, it's been like, you know, guiding us fairly nicely on the route, I feel. On the route. On the... Okay, so path that way. Lots of different paths here, okay. Let's check out this place itself. The barn, I'm guessing. I used to live in a converted barn a long time ago. It was actually pretty cool. Lots of space. There's a pile of something or other you can sweep up with this, but you already knew that. What you didn't know was this room is haunted. This will not affect your adventure in any way, as the ghost is currently away on business. Well, that's good to know. A diagram, torn in half, contains very complicated-looking equations scribbled in orange pen, a drawing of a person, and a DNA helix. Looks very important. You tried to eat it at first, but changed your mind when you couldn't find any salt. I try and eat paper all the time, but, like I say, you do need some condiments to make things... Is that a severed fucking hand? That's just a glove, I think. I hope it's just a glove. There's a hat there as well. Okay, so we need to sweep something up with this broom. Sorry, I'm just like paranoid I'm missing things. I'm looking around everywhere. You can't jump in this game. I keep wanting to jump with spacebar. It's like a desperate urge I have, but it's not working out. We have here a book titled Corn of the World. A book outlining the differences and similarities of corn species across the globe. Several chapters also discuss the colour yellow. A few species are circled in red pen, while No, No, No appears in many places across the entire book in blue pen. Obviously someone's got a problem with corn. I think those corn that we saw at the beginning were probably really cute friends. You know what I mean? I don't think there's any danger to be had. We're just going to hang out with them and have a great time. I think that's very likely. Anyhow, let's keep looking, shall we? Let's try this left-hand path here first. Okay, more orange is going to block my way. Oh, we got a tractor? Yeah, we got a tractor of some kind. More oranges there. Anything I can interact with the tractor, or is it just kind of here? Tractors in England, by the way, are the bane of your existence if you're driving. If you need to be anywhere at any speed, and you live like in the countryside like I do, there's a 97% chance that this will be in the way. Like literally a 97% chance. It will be chugging up the road so fucking slowly as you crawl behind it, desperate to get past. There is 10 miles an hour and it's taking up almost both fucking lanes with its gigantic fucking tractor anus. It's a serious problem. Lightning this way? Electrical generator maybe or something this way? Stop pressing Q. Every time that comes up, I'm like hammering it, like, fuck you! It's like a lightning rod. Okay. An uninteractable toolkit of some kind. Okay. Well. Glove, severed hand. Well, we found the hands that we need for the thing. A severed hand, perfectly preserved in the glove that encases it. It could come in handy if you could give yourself a hand and find a way to loosen it and get the glove off. The first pun was intended, but not the second. A very fashionable fedora. A very fashionable fedora worn by a very fashionable person. Due to this, you are not putting it on your head, as you have not earned the right. On the inner tag, the owner wrote his name, Fernando. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong thing. It took you several hours of staring, but you managed to deduce the name tag in fact belongs to the dead person it was near, and that his name is Fernando. It took you several more hours to notice the dead person was a lab assistant, and then 5 more minutes to realise that you were trying to read the thing upside down the whole time. So, Fernando worked in a lab, presumably where the sentient corn had been created. He's been killed with pegs? He literally has been killed with pegs, which is pretty weird. Can you pose for the thumbnail, Fernando, maybe? I don't know if I'll use this as a thumbnail, but pose anyway. Give me a little sexy swagger. Give me that flirty little blink. Beautiful. Thank you, Fernando. You look at Albert Einstein, by the way. I think that's probably what you're meant to look like, but still. Right, that's barred off at the moment with orange crates. I'm kind of glad it's like sort of spoon-feeding me the areas, otherwise I'd feel a bit overwhelmed, I think. Because there is a large amount to this, from what I can tell. For a little adventure game. The game costs £13.49, by the way, down from £14.99, so that's like 20 bucks, I think. Quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, maybe there is there we go. Maybe there is value to it, we'll see. Maybe it is worth that amount of money. Sometimes games are. Araya was around that price and that was very good, so manufactured about a century ago, this telescope's effective range is the tops of low-hanging trees, possible because its lenses were put on backwards. Looks like it was used frequently, with varying results. Great. Has someone been living in here? There's a carpet and shit. Can we... There we go, mop that up. And we found some needle-nose pliers. You saw something in the sausage grinder that could be removed with these pliers. You know this because you spent an uncomfortable amount of time trying to pull it out with your hands, making no progress whatsoever. Okay, good. Though it's hard to make out, this blueprint looks like it's for the construction of a very large and very poorly planned facility with a farm situated on top of it. The facility itself actually set an agricultural record for having the architectural, not agricultural, record for having the largest number of corridors that lead absolutely nowhere. That's fascinating. We're in the presence of a modern wonder of the world, guys. Can you just... I want everyone to take a fucking step back and appreciate that we are in the presence of a modern wonder of the world. Okay, we've been everywhere now. Let's head back and get out the sausage. It's probably not a sausage. Although that was a sex joke. Thank you for subscribing. Let's head back, shall we, and have a look at the sausage. It's just me every time. Let's have a look, shall we? I don't know what else I've got. I keep forgetting. I've got a huge amount in my inventory right now, but hopefully this will shed some light on the situation at least. Every time I see that, I think it's like a monster coming for me, that fucking statue. No offense, statue, but you're a bit weird looking. Pulled a warped key fob. What the fuck is a warped key fob? I don't even know what that is. I never even... Oh. Looks a bit like that, right? No, it doesn't. Nothing like it. Just stop being a fucking idiot, okay? The warped key fob would be useful if it could flatten it back to its original shape. At first you tried to do this by staring at it very hard. It didn't work, so you set out to find a tool that will do the job much better. Well... Oh, okay, so this goes on the desk upstairs, and then I hammer it, maybe? Is that what happens? I suspect that might be the instance here, but we'll see. Didn't mean to do that. Try to jump again. Don't need to jump. There's no jump button in the game. Right. Now I do the hammer. There we go. A key fob has been smashed good and flat. The key fob has been smashed so perfectly flat you can't help but toss it like a frisbee to see how far it goes. You regret your decision immediately. What is a key fob? Like, what is this for? I do not understand. You know, this situation. We need to get the glove off this hand as well. Can I use the grease I put in the sink to get it off? I mean, it's worth a shot, right? It's worth a fucking shot. Either that or I'm slowly going insane. There you go. Got the hand. Once you manage to tear away from giving yourself an unending stream of high fives with this hand, you may want to find natural use for it, and it's not to start another round of high fives. I'm guessing we go back through the corn with this, put it in the door, something will happen and we'll unlock a new area, or maybe something interesting will happen with sentient corn related. Let's go and have a look, shall we? But I'm guessing that is the case, considering this is definitely for that door back there. There was something in the air that night, the stars were bright. Fernando, I've got your little hand today. I hope that's okay, Fernando. Okay, here's the door. Let's put that inside there. Does the CD go in here? It does. Oh, we opened the fucking door though. We had everything. I didn't even realize. Bam, bam, bam. Oh shit. Oh shit, shit, shit. Oh shit. Shit, fuck shit.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Hello? Oh shit, son.
You must answer a riddle before you're allowed to enter. A doctor and his son are in a car accident.
No, not that one. Say the one about the guy who hung himself with an ice block. You just gave that one away. Answer this one. What animal walks on 4 legs in the morning?
That one's boring.
I know
I'm
these.
riddle president today. I get to pick.
Oh,
yeah, that's true.
Was he president every time?
No, I've actually
I
always
did
been a
bit
vote for
unclear
him.
on the election.
An empty bus pulls up to a stop and 10 people get on. At the next stop, 5 people get off, and twice as many people get on as at the first stop. At the third stop, 25 get off. So, which one of us is named Jim?
Am I Jim?
I thought he was Jim.
No, that's Bill. Where's Bill? You're Bill. Oh,
I'm glad they answered that for me.
You may as well enter as we sort this all out. Let's hope you're better than the last one.
Oh god, what's gonna happen in here? See you later, guys. Pleasure getting to know you.
Oh, and watch out for our brother down there. He's a bit odd.
Great. Oh, you have to stop and press space from what I can tell. That was the problem I had with pressing the door with E previously. Grudge girls here. Either that or I was stepping on some really loud Beatles and they had a terrible sound effect. Not sure which one, but either way, sounds good. I'm a little concerned that each chapter is going to be running from Mariah, basically, but we'll see. There are 3 characters. This game was pretty pricey, by the way, for an indie horror game. I probably said in my little intro, but 10.99, quite a lot, if I'm honest.